Hey everyone, it's Ryan here with my review of Gameweek 30 of the Premier League season for 2020-2021. Pretty much back to normal, like a normal weekend. Just had an international break, so yeah, basically this is the first match back after 2 weeks. So we'll start off with Saturday the 3rd of April. Chelsea 2, West Brom 5. That was a big shock of the weekend, possibly. So yeah, Chelsea go 1-0 up, and then Thiago Silva manages to get himself sent off before the half an hour mark, and then it's pretty much all just West Brom after that. They pretty much get 2 goals just before half time. That happened with a lot of games as well. Was like teams would score just before half time, whether they were behind or ahead. Yeah, then West Brom literally just went on to dominate them. Chelsea managed to get a goal back. But yeah, 5-2. Tuchel's first loss as Chelsea manager, and it was one of those running things. Like in the early season, and West Brom was sort of one of them. The fact that Chelsea have a 3 sponsor, obviously their game in the reverse fixture was 3-3. So yeah, and then they lost by 3 in this one. But yeah, definitely damages Chelsea's top 4 chances. But again, I think with this weekend, a lot of teams sort of got off lightly this week. Leeds 2, Sheffield United 1. I felt like this one could have easily gone Leeds' way after the first half an hour. They scored within the first 10 minutes. Sheffield United managed to get an equaliser just before half time, and then unfortunately it was a Jagielka own goal from a cross that made it 2-1 to Leeds. Watching this match, it was a lot of fun. It was on Amazon Prime Video, so I managed to watch it. Yeah, like I said, it was a really fun match to watch. Unfortunately, it is another loss for Sheffield United, kind of just solidifying their place at the bottom of the table. Leicester 2, no, not Leicester 2, sorry, Leicester 0, Man City 2. This was pretty much all Man City. Essentially, it was sort of almost similar to the reverse fixture, except Leicester just never got the counter-attack on. Man City were very dominant in this match. Leicester got one chance. Well, they got a couple of chances, but their big one was Vardy just before half-time, but unfortunately it was offside. Yeah, 2-0 to Man City, puts them further at the top. Obviously, it's a bit worrying for Leicester considering they are third. They were a point behind Man United before this weekend, but obviously all the teams below them are starting to catch up. Arsenal 0, Liverpool 3, so Liverpool's first win for a while. I think they probably won the last match, but it's sort of nice for them to be back in winning ways. It kind of halts Arsenal's chances to get towards Europa League. But yeah, a very dominant display by Liverpool here. Especially Diego Jota when he came on at half-time. Or like after half time. West Ham 3, Arsenal 3. Oh, sorry, never mind, ignore that, that's last week. Sorry. They do this really annoying thing on the app where it goes backwards. You can't do it based on like, this is the week and this is the order it was in. So I kind of went to last week. Sunday, the 4th of April. Southampton 3, Burnley 2. That was a really fun match to watch. It's a good win for Southampton, but obviously Burnley... they would obviously prefer the win, but I think Southampton needed something considering the season they've had. Newcastle 2, Spurs 2. Again, putting a dent in Spurs' top 4 chase. Newcastle getting a much needed point. Obviously, they would have preferred a win, but considering that it was an equaliser, it's pretty much a good point for them. Aston Villa 3, Fulham 1. Fulham did go ahead at one point, but then Aston Villa came back and won the match. Trezeguet got 2 goals. I think Watkins got the third one. But yeah, kind of damaging for Fulham because they're 18th. They were kind of hoping to get a bit closer to out of that, considering Newcastle got a point. And Brighton did go 1-0 ahead at United, but Man U came back to win 2-1. Again, that would definitely help Brighton get further away from the relegation zone. Man U, it solidifies their place in second. I believe they're 4 points ahead of Leicester now. So yeah, like if anything benefited one team this weekend, Man U was probably the biggest one. They've got a bit of a gap over Leicester in third now. Like they're not close to Man City. I think Man City have already got the title in the bag. It's going to take a lot to stop them. Going on to Monday, Everton 1, Crystal Palace 1. Everton did go ahead through Rodriguez, but Palace came back with Batshuayi, really good impact sub. Again, it's more drop points for Everton towards that top 4. They have a game in hand and they've not managed to take advantage of that. Wolves 2, West Ham 3. I managed to watch this. another really good match. West Ham went 3-0 up within half an hour. Wolves managed to get one back just before half time. Then they managed to get a second one. Kind of worrying that for West Ham, it could have been another Arsenal situation where they were 3-0 up, only to then basically concede 3 to end up with a draw. But it's a win for them. It takes them into the top 4. Lingard definitely man of the match for this. Ever since he joined West Ham on loan, he's had this new lease of life with his football. He's been doing really well for them. I wouldn't be surprised if West Ham look to sign him next season. Because I think unfortunately for Lingard, there isn't really a place for him in the squad at United because they've got Pogba, Fernandes. They'll want to play Matic probably ahead of him. Like, I know he's like defensive and stuff, but I feel like Lingard is just unfortunately lost in the shuffle when it comes to that. So yeah, I think him at West Ham getting more play time has definitely benefited him. Pretty much just giving more reason for that England call up he got during the international break. So yeah, as for the table, right, let me just get the table. So, in first place, no surprise, is Man City with 74 points. They have played an extra game though. Not that it really makes a difference. Second are Man United with 60. Leicester are third with 56. West Ham are now fourth with 52. Chelsea are fifth with 51. Tottenham are sixth with 49. Liverpool is seventh with 49. Everton are eighth with 47. Like I said, if they won, they would have been equal with Liverpool and Tottenham, which definitely would have benefited them. They would have only been 3 points off the Champions League spot, but they're now 5 points off. Aston Villa got a game in hand. They've got 44 points in ninth. So if they win their next match, they can go equal with Everton. But Everton do have a game in hand, so if they do win that, then they'll be 1 point behind Chelsea. Arsenal are 10th with 42. Leeds are 11th with 42. Crystal Palace are 12th with 38. Southampton up to 13th with 36. Wolves down to 14th with 35. Burnley 15th with 33. Brighton 16th with 32. Newcastle 17th with 29. Fulham 18th with 26. West Brom 19th with 21. And then Sheffield United are 20th with 14. Essentially, if they get nothing out of these next 4 matches, they're pretty much down because they're 15 points off safety. So if they get no points out of these next 4 games, then they're done already. Yeah, that's pretty much the review for the Game Week 30. Like I said, a lot of the top 6 teams didn't do so well. Man U did alright, Man City won, Leicester lost. Liverpool getting some momentum back, Everton unfortunately drawing, West Ham pushing themselves up to the top 4. Like, sort of like last season, the last 4 race is probably more exciting than the title race because it's sort of already sorted by like February. So I'm very excited to see what happens with the top 4. But thank you for watching this video, and I shall hopefully see you in the next one. Right.